What's up, everyone? All right, well, here we are. It's Thursday morning. We're, wow, almost all the way through the week. Today was a choppy day, super choppy. You had to be so quick today. I had a couple trades where I was nicely green and then instant rejection reversal and either went red or basically was flat. I'm red on 3 stocks today, I'm green on 3, and I'm finishing just over the daily goal. Grateful for that, but not a clean day. So I'll break it down during the recap. As always, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you hit the thumbs up. I hope you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you back here first thing tomorrow morning, Friday. We'll finish the week with the morning show starting around 9 a.m. All right, I'll see you then. Enjoy the recap. All right, everyone. So I'm going to give you guys my recap here. We'll go over the trades from this morning. This is like been so wild. Today, this one from 450 to a high of 617, back down to 438. I'm down $236 on it. NRBO, we'll look at some of the losers first. Total chop rejection. I bought for the break of 19. We had a 1-minute micro pullback. Ended up red on that one. My entry was right here, break of 19, hits 1950, then rejects. Pixie, same story. It was like trap after trap after trap today. And after seeing a few, I just said, you know what? I'm not going to fall into any more. So I started the day this morning on AMPX. Yeah, that was my first trade this morning. And it was in that candle at 8 a.m. So this... And it really very early set the tone for the day. This was going to be probably a choppy morning. So on this one, this was called out by a member in the community who has their 500K badge. They said, keep an eye on AMPX daily chart. I looked at it. I was like, yeah, I like that. I think they probably got a better entry than I did. It started at 10, it goes up to 1025. That's when I looked at it and I was like, 1025, yep. And then it did a micro pullback here and I got in at 1060. And I just sort of rode the extension here. I was trying to get in right at the $0.50 of 1050, but I got filled a little high, 1060, 1070. Added at 1088 for the break of 11. Best exit was $11.10, and then it came back down. So that was my first trade. My second one was on PRST. PRST yesterday was VTAQ. They did a symbol change. So PRST is here. And on this one, again, you had this move early up to 15, pulled back this morning, got in as it broke through 792, breaking over VWAP right here. And I got in a little high on this one as well. But we got to move up to 970, and I did pretty well on that one, all things considered. But then look at what happened at the open. It halts down twice in a row, 3 times. I mean, this thing was just so weak. It could not hold up. So that was a red flag. AMPX, PRST, neither of those were great. And then SPRO, it's like so typical. You know, I jumped into this... pre-market off of this ascending support trend line. I bought 20,000 shares, well, sized up, scaled into 20,000 shares long. I was looking for the breakthrough 215 and this curl up to 228. You could see at the open, we got that candle high of 220 just for a second. And I ended up taking a 20-cent loss, a 10-cent loss on 20,000 shares, $2,000 loss. And you know, this stock never had the potential to give me probably much more than 2,000. So the profit loss ratio on it at best was 1-to-1, and I captured the full loss on that 1-to-1 ratio. So that was just kind of disappointing. But and then I took a trade on NYAX at the open. This one I had on watch. We had a double bottom here at 30, a flat bottom, and at the open it squeezed up. And I saw 29.95. It was like 29.93 by 29.95. It was a tight spread. And I was like, okay, this looks like spreads are tightening. It's going to pop up. I jumped in. I added at 31. I added at 32. I added at 33. It goes into a halt on resumption, bought the dip, and it squeezed up to a high of 37, which is a 7-point move. That's pretty impressive. Even though my starter wasn't big, it was only 1,000 share starter, it ended up giving a nice move. So I was able to capture some good profit, but then I was holding a small position into the halt down. On resumption, I added, it came back up to 30 before reversing. I got flat on it. And it just, this day was like this. Let's look at the charts. NVAX, NYAX, PRST, AMPX, PRO, Pixie. I mean, it was trade after trade after trade, SLNG. And I did trade all of them. Probably can't trade all of them. There are just too many moving. But that was part of the problem. There were too many stocks moving. There wasn't clear conviction. It was like this and this and this and this. Nothing was clean. Nothing was clear. Leading gapper 148%, and that one failed. When the leading gapper fails, that right there is a caution flag. And I should have been more cautious today because a lot of these trades probably exposed me to a lot more risk. I probably should have stopped on the day after PRST and AMPX. But when I took that $2,000 loss on SPRO, I was like, all right. I went from up 3,200 to up only 1,200. And that kind of gave me a little kick. So when I saw the next ones popping up, I was like, okay, I'm going to jump in these. And yeah, I end up finishing just over the daily goal, which isn't bad, but it was not a clean day. So these are the days to be really cautious. And I stopped at 10 a.m. and I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'll try again tomorrow. So that was it. Short recap. I hope you found this helpful. And I'll see you back here first thing tomorrow morning for the morning show. Reminder, as always, my results are not typical and trading is risky. And there's no guarantee you'll find success whether you trade with me or you'll learn on your own. So please take it slow, practice in a simulator, and don't try to blindly follow me or anyone else. You've got to learn the strategy. Learn from other people. Learn from people who are good traders, but learn the strategy so you can start implementing it on your own. Practice in a simulator and then switch to live with small size. All right, I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you back here first thing tomorrow morning. See ya. I hope you really enjoyed that video, and make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 1 million subscribers this year, but we won't get there without your help. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button.